There's a stillness in the doorway and a chill in every wall. The clock still ticks, the night still hums, but nothing moves at all. Your glass still waits there patient, like it thinks you're coming through. I speak to it sometimes, just to feel a voice when it's not you. The day won't start, the light breaks in, but it skips my heart. I try to move, I try to stand, but the world feels small when it's not your hand. The bed's too wide for dreaming, but too close to let you go. I lie there with your shadow and pretend you'll come back home when it's not so. The time runs slow, the rain taps out like it seems to know. I count the hours, I curse the moon, and the weight won't lift when it's not you soon. They say the ache will fade with time, but the truth won't leave my chest. 'Cause you weren't just a lover, you were all that I had left when it's not you. Even silence screams, I'm a song without a voice or dream. The night's too long, the dawn's too cold, and I miss the way you sound when it's not you. I watched the moon climb high from a roadside bed. Shadows fall like the words we left unsaid. You swore you'd write, but the page stayed bare. So I spoke to the dark like you were there. Wheels spin on, but I'm standing still, with a bag full of hope that you never filled. I gave you nights, I gave you years, but you packed your truth and left me with tears. And I held on tight to a dream turned cold, waited like spring in a winter's hold. Now I'm just embers from a flame once bright, standing alone in the fading light. Your voice still lingers in every song, like a rhyme I knew, but I sang all wrong. I asked the moon for a guiding sign, but it just whispered, he won't be mine. And I held on tight to a dream turned cold, waited like spring in a winter's hold. Now I'm just embers from a flame once bright, standing alone in the fading light. Maybe some souls are born to stray, maybe some hands will never stay. But darling, I would have lit the stars if you just turned back instead of far. Now the train has gone, the streets are bare, and I'm left breathing the empty air. I held on tight, now I see it clear. Love won't bloom in fading leaves. There's a stillness in the doorway and a chill in every wall. The clock still ticks, the night still hums, but nothing moves at all. Your glass still waits there patient, like it thinks you're coming through. I speak to it sometimes, just to feel a voice when it's not you. The day won't start, the light breaks in, but it skips my heart. I try to move, I try to stand, but the world feels small when it's not your hand. The bed's too wide for dreaming, but too close to let you go. I lie there with your shadow and pretend you'll come back home when it's not so. The time runs slow, the rain taps out like it seems to know. I count the hours, I curse the moon, and the weight won't lift when it's not you soon. They left your coffee on the table, like you were coming home today. The echo in this room is louder since your footsteps walked away. Your shirt still hangs behind the doorway, still smells like that old cologne. But the silence in the morning hurts more than being alone. 'Cause I'd rather face the cold than feel your warmth and know it's not mine. I'd rather lose the light than beg the sun to shine. There's nothing sadder than your ghost sitting in that empty chair, and me pretending you still care. I try to write you out of pages, burn your name in every flame, but even smoke still whispers softly, like it's calling out your name. Yeah, I'd rather face the cold than feel your warmth and know it's not mine. I'd rather lose the light than beg the sun to shine. There's nothing sadder than your ghost sitting in that empty chair, and me pretending you still care. If leaving means forgetting, then why do I remember more? Each night I try to close it, but your shadow cracks the door. So I'd rather face the cold than feel your warmth and know it's not mine. There's nothing sadder than your ghost in that old empty chair, and me pretending you still care. Gone quiet now, no fires to light. The embers are dim and the stars all high tonight. I left your glass upon the counter, like you'd be walking through that door. The air feels heavier than ever since since your keys don't touch the floor. Your jacket's still behind the doorway, still holds the scent you used to wear. But the morning without your laughter feels colder than the winter air. 'Cause I'd rather face the rain than feel your sun and know it's not for me. I'd rather lose the day than beg the light to be. There's nothing sadder than your ghost sitting where you used to stay, and me pretending you won't fade away. I try to cross your name from pages, throw each letter in the flame, but even smoke drifts back to whisper like it still remembers your name. Yeah, I'd rather face the rain than feel your sun and know it's not for me. There's nothing sadder than your ghost sitting where you used to stay, and me pretending you won't fade away. If leaving meant erasing, why do the lines grow clear each night? I try face the rain than feel your sun and know it's not for me. There's nothing sadder than your ghost in that worn and waiting chair, and me pretending you're still there. I kept the dusk like a secret in my chest, waiting for touch like the waves long for rest. You lit up the room like a sunrise glow, but all I held was the cold of the snow. I moved too slow, you were already free, singing your song while it drifted past me. through a place I could never trace. Shadows of you still haunt this space. Each word you left was a road half paved. I walked them all, but they never stayed. I moved too slow. You were already free, singing your song while it drifted past me. Thought it was love, but the fire won't glow. You were gone with the wind, and I moved too slow. Maybe in another turn our stars would align, but here I'm left reaching from miles behind. Your farewell was soft as a whispered dream, but dreams can cut when they're not what they seem. I moved too slow. You were already free, chasing your light while the night held me. Thought it would fade, but it only grows. You were gone with the wind, and I moved too slow. Gone quiet now, no fires to light. The embers are dim and the stars all hide tonight. I left your glass upon the counter, like you'd be walking through that door. The air feels heavier than ever since your keys don't touch the floor. Your jacket's still behind the doorway, still holds the scent you used to wear. But the morning without your laughter feels colder than the winter air. 'Cause I'd rather face the rain than feel your sun and know it's not for me. I'd rather lose the day than beg the light to be. There's nothing sadder than your ghost sitting where you used to stay, and me pretending you won't fade away. write your name from pages, throw each letter in the flame. But even smoke drifts back to whisper, like it still remembers your name. Yeah, I'd rather face the rain than feel your sun and know it's not for me. I'd rather lose the day than beg the light to be. There's nothing sadder than your ghost sitting where you used to stay, and me pretending you won't fade. If leaving meant erasing, why do the lines grow clear each night? I try to lock the door behind me, but your shadow slips inside. So I'd rather face the rain than feel your sun and know it's not for me. There's nothing sadder than your ghost in that worn and waiting chair, and me pretending you're still there. I kept the dusk like a secret in my chest, waiting for touch like the waves long for rest. You lit up the room like a sunrise glow, but all I held was the cold of the snow. I moved too slow, you were already free, singing your song while it drifted past me. Thought it was real, but I'll never know. You were gone with the wind, and I moved too slow. You danced through a place I could never trace. Shadows of you still haunt this space. Each word you left was a road half paved. I walked them all, but they never stayed. I moved too slow, you were already free, singing your song while it drifted past me. Thought it was love, but the fire won't glow. when they're not what they seem. I move too slow. You were already free, chasing your light while the night held me. Thought it would fade, but it only grows. You were gone with the wind, and I moved too slow.
I watched the moon climb high from a roadside bed. Shadows fall like the words we left unsaid. You swore you'd write, but the page stayed bare. So I spoke to the dark like you were there. Wheels spin on, but I'm standing still, with a bag full of hope that you never filled. I gave you nights, I gave you years, but you packed your truth and left me with tears. And I held on tight to a dream turned cold, waited like spring in a winter's hold. Now I'm just embers from a flame once bright, standing alone in the fading light. Your voice still lingers in every song, like a rhyme I knew, but I sang all wrong. I asked the moon for a guiding sign, but it just whispered he won't be mine. And I held on tight to a dream turned cold, waited like spring in a winter's hold. Now I'm just embers from a flame once bright, standing alone in the fading light. Maybe some souls are born to stray, maybe some hands will never stay. But darling, I would have lit the stars if you just turned back instead of far. Now the train is gone, the streets are bare, and I'm left breathing the empty air. I held on tight, now I see it clear. Love won't bloom in fading years. There's a quiet in the hallway and a cold on every chair. but your touch isn't there. Your book is on the table, like it's waiting for your hand. I speak to it sometimes, just to hear a sound I can't command. The day won't start, the sun comes in, but it skips my heart. I try to breathe, I try to move, but the world feels wrong when it's not you. It's too wide for comfort, but too small to face the truth. I lie there with your memory and pretend I'm holding you when it's not proof. The time runs slow, the rain taps soft, like it seems to know. A voice to keep. The night's too long, the light's too pale, and I miss the way you sound when it's night.